Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the Windows Firewall. What it is, why it is important and how you can turn it on or off in your system. So most people use Windows every day, but very few actually understand how Windows protects their system in the background. So in this lecture I will explain everything in a simple and practical way. So let's start. Windows Firewall is a built-in security feature that is provided by the Microsoft. Its main job is to monitor and control network traffic that is coming into and going out of your computer. Whenever your system connects to the internet or a local network, data is constantly being sent and received. Windows Firewall checks this data and blocks anything that looks suspicious or harmful. The best part is it works silently in the background. You do not need to open it every day. Windows Firewall was first introduced in Windows XP. Earlier, it was called the Internet Connection Firewall, but it was very basic and had many issues. With Windows XP Service Pack 2, Microsoft renamed it to Windows Firewall and improved its security features. Since then, every Windows version has made it more reliable and powerful. So what does the Windows Firewall do? Windows Firewall protects your system from network-based attacks. It can block unauthorized incoming connections and it can control outgoing connections from apps, and it can also stop malware like worms and Trojan horses that spread through networks. Basically, it acts as a gatekeeper between your computer and the outside world. Windows Firewall works using these rules. These rules decide which apps can access the internet and which connections are allowed or blocked. Windows also uses network profiles. First one is the private network, that is for the home or office, and second one is the public network, that is for cafes or airports. Security is stricter on public networks because they are more risky. By default, Windows Firewall allows safe activities like browsing the internet or using messaging apps or sharing files on trusted networks. If a program needs network access and does not have permission, Windows shows a security alert asking whether you want to allow or block it. Only administrators can make these decisions. What Windows Firewall cannot do? Here is the honest and brutal truth. Windows Firewall cannot remove malware if it is already present in your system, and it also cannot replace antivirus software. If your system is infected with spyware or ransomware, the firewall alone is not enough. That is why Windows Firewall should always be used along with a good antivirus. So you can open Windows Firewall by going to the control panel first and then go to the system and security and then Windows Firewall. Or simply searching Firewall in the start menu. This works in Windows 7, 8.1 and Windows 10. To turn it on, first open the Windows Firewall and then click Turn Windows Firewall on or off, then enable it for both private and public networks. By default, it should always be on. To turn it off, select Turn off Windows Firewall for all networks, but remember, only do this if you have trusted third-party firewall that is installed in your device. Otherwise, your system becomes vulnerable. So to summarize, Windows Firewall is a simple yet powerful security tool. It protects your system at the network level and works best when combined with antivirus software. So that was all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.